COVID had your back, and you know where we at. Got the thing in my grass, and we living life fast. And I put that on the dub, motherfuckers got hang. What you want, what you talk, what you wear for the game.
Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome to another episode of Never Enough Game.
Yo.
We back in this thing like we never left. What's good with you, Seti? What's up, man?
Man, we got a big weekend coming up, dog. We gotta do it live this weekend for real.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, let big Grams.
Let the people know what's going on tomorrow, dog.
You know, my grandpa, man, you know, triple OG in the building. He's turning 100 years old. Fool.
That's like literally triple digits, dog.
Hey, he's up there though, but hey, he's been man, that fool got some good ass blood, bro. I mean, his dad lived to 116.
Whoa.
So, you know, it's probably gonna be a good thing. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping.
Hell yeah. No, that's dope, man, to live a long life like that.
Hell yeah.
That's, I mean, fuck, to 100. Damn, what the hell were we doing 100 years ago?
Well, that was a long ass time ago, bro. Motherfuckers probably didn't even have cars back then. They're probably riding around in horses and shit. My grandpa doesn't even know how to ride a car, bro. He was always riding horses his whole life, fool.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, that's crazy, huh?
That's tight though, fool. That's good to like have that.
Yeah. So what's up? What you been doing?
Shit, I just dropped the EP, Back Against the Wall. I just dropped it. Dropped the music video, Hollows. You know, I'm running that shit up right now. Been working like a motherfucker. Trying to tackle my goal for losing 30 more pounds. That's just hard, fool. because the holidays just passed and there's just like hella fucking like, you know, like hella sweets, cookies and fucking like shit like that. And I was letting myself enjoy that a little bit. And then I went back like straight to my strictly like keto shit this week. And I was like, damn, this shit is nasty. But yeah, I'm staying on it, fool.
I mean, I just eat the same shit every day, dog. I don't even give a fuck what it tastes like, what it's gonna be like. I eat the same damn thing. I took the love of food out of my life, bro. I just be straight eating the same shit. I think that's the best thing, really, though, because when you eat and you like the food, you get to indulge yourself a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays I be thinking about it and I'm like, nigga, I could just get a fucking burger. I be working, I be driving around. Like, I could just stop by Burger King, but I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'd rather wait till I get home and eat some real shit. But yeah, that's how I feel about that shit.
That's how you feel about food?
About food now, food is not the same thing no more. I can't fuck with it like that.
No, yeah, I feel you. I mean, you gotta train yourself to be like that.
So what have you been noticing out here lately?
What you mean?
What have you been noticing out here? What's been going on? What's popping out here in these YouTube streets?
In these YouTube streets, shit, I don't know. There's a whole lot of gossip, a whole lot of talk about Gotos and how supposedly he's taking over LA and doing all these things.
Man, that nigga's big stepping, huh? He's all up in LA.
Yeah,
he don't give a fuck.
That guy, yeah.
Hey, but you know what's hella crazy is people were expecting us to be like really like getting crazy over that shit. Maybe us really tripping and speaking spicy and all. But in all actuality, I don't see why motherfuckers would think that we would really trip like that. Well, I don't understand why they would even think that we would be bothered by that situation.
Yeah. The only thing that bothered me in the beginning was just like shit was happening and motherfuckers weren't, like they was acting like the shit was nothing. And then now I'm like, man, that shit, I guess it really is nothing to y'all. Why the fuck should I be worried about what the fuck? Like, it ain't happening to us. That's happening to you guys.
I mean, that shit at the end of the day, dog, that was not no upstate homie's fucking sister nigga getting plowed on the fucking video and having them. He was not pulling up to West Vallejo, you feel me, and doing that shit. He pulled up to Southern Cali. So that's not really even our issue, dog. That's really on them. Like, if they, but don't get me wrong, the whole video to me, nigga, that's hella shade. My nigga Blue Devil, he knows what's up, man. That shit was shaded like him, but that's on them. At the end of the day, what the fuck can we do? You feel me? If they're not tripping, why the fuck are we tripping? You feel me? But hey, I got hella phone calls, you know, from my, hey, bro, did you see that shit? That shit look crazy. I'm like, hey, to each his own, my boy. You feel me? Like I said, at the end of the day, nigga, no Upstate sisters were touched in the making of that video, nigga.
I know.
You feel me? So in the end of the day, we're good.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit was funny to me. I can laugh about it. But whoever was in the video, if they feel good about that shit or what happened, I mean, that's on them. That's however they want to take it. We can't stand up for niggas that can't stand up for themselves.
Yeah. Nah, everybody's their own man. They just gotta, you know, stand on what they doing.
But you know what I think is finna happen? For real? I think that this is gonna have a trickle effect in LA.
Like what?
Okay, so you know how back in the days, or even recently, like LA, to me, has always been a little divided.
Mm-hmm.
And from my perspective, is like all the bigger gangs, they kind of low key, like I'm gonna say like Florence, 18, Playboys, and those are like big ass LA gangs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And they're kind of used to like them against everybody type shit. And then you got like the littler gangs in LA, which is a shitload of them too. I always feel like the littler gangs are clicked up against the bigger gangs. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like their little shit, you know, where this big ass gang got like hella fucking enemies, and all their enemies are clicked up together. And what I think is gonna end up happening, just like a fucking thought, I think that you have sympathizers, bro, on both sides of LA. You feel me? I think like you got the niggas that sympathize with the Northerners, and then I think you got fools that sympathize with the Us-staters. You feel me?
Yep.
And I feel like the LA is gonna start having the same problems that Us-state has, where it's like divided. You know what I'm saying? Because these niggas might come out and like niggas just like Gold Toes was out here just chilling like it's all good.
Yeah.
You feel me? Them niggas might have problems, nigga, when we go down there and kick it with the other homies, and then they might start being like, hey, bro, nigga, fuck them niggas or fuck them.
I could see that happening too, fool. It's easier to look at it that way when you're like step back and like analyzing it, because that does it. I mean, when you put it like that should make sense, fool.
Because I think that's just gonna happen for sure.
Yeah, because there's fools that be like, oh, you know, upstate, you know, like that fool Lefty Gunplay. Yeah, like he shouted out the upstate homies and shit. He was saying he wouldn't do a song with a Northerner or whatever.
He said that?
Yeah,
I didn't see that shit. Where?
Yeah, on a Criminals podcast.
Oh, did he? Yeah. Damn, I need to watch that shit. I heard that was a good ass interview too.
I watched a little bit of it. I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, for real. Hey, shout out to homie Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah,
for real. I didn't even see that homie. Shit.
Lefty Gunplay showing love, man. We showing that love right back, man.
Hell yeah. Hey, I didn't even know that. My boy, hey, man, I'm about to tune in real quick. Got you.
He was on Criminals podcast.
I mean, I heard he was hella late for that podcast, dog. I heard that nigga was like 6 hours late.
Hey, fool. Hey, dog, you know what?
Hey, that nigga was more than fashionably late, fool.
Hey, fool, I seen what the fuck? I was like, I was getting ready for bed, fool, because I work hella early and shit. And then I looked at, like, I was on YouTube and I seen that Criminal was about to have his podcast with him. So I was like, oh, let me click on this shit real quick. And then it said that the podcast was supposed to start an hour ago. And I was like,
boy, I heard that nigga came hella late, dog.
Damn.
But I mean, hey, late is better than never, my boy. So, you know,
I mean, yeah, it looks like they still got it in, fool. So, I mean, that's all that matters.
I mean, that's what I think. I mean, that's cool. And the homie show some love, man. That's why I don't like when niggas just don't show love. And then they know, and they act like they don't even know. You feel me? That motherfucking the homies are right here. That's what just be tripping me up. But I mean, other than that, fool, that's what I see happening, bro. Like this is gonna start dividing a lot of people, because for sure, like there's not even the thing I don't get about this shit, or like with Gold Toes, is like, why would you go to LA? You feel me? Act like it's all unity and peace and shit like that. But then you wouldn't do it right here. Like, this shit ain't finna follow you all the way to LA.
Exactly.
You feel me? Because this is gonna follow this shit right here is just gonna go straight to LA. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And then they're gonna have homies just start tripping on each other just because some niggas want to rock with these niggas and some fools want to rock with us. And then it's gonna be the same shit down there now. You feel me?
I think that we kind of busted him out. I think he was undercover down there, dog.
Nah, hell nah. Them motherfuckers already know. Fool, you got fools like Blue Devil down there. Hey, Blue Devil was dissecting the fuck out that video,
nigga. Of course. Yeah, I mean, that fool's over there snatching homies' bitches down there, or sisters or whatever. I mean,
hell no.
That's cool. Let him do what he does, dog.
Hey, if they ain't tripping, we ain't tripping.
If he could do that over there, fool, and you guys are cool with that, then I'm like, whatever. Then. It's all good. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, fool, because he was already down there doing business with the homies for a while. But then it was until like I made that video when I was like started saying shit like, oh, like I don't know how I feel about that. And then that's when fools are like, oh, this fool's a this and that.
Oh, you did bust him out on that, dog.
So
I ain't gonna lie.
And then, but no, it's like I feel like nobody really knew.
No, they knew. They knew, but they were not publicizing it though.
Publicized.
It's like okay. For example, I seen this fool Lefty Gunplay. He did like a little SPM shit. He said he ain't seen the paperwork.
Oh yeah.
Right, but then he saw the paperwork and then he addressed it. You feel me? Because motherfuckers don't really know. And then when someone addresses it, then you know that's a no go. You feel me? But look, my real thing is like, look, bro. The main thing that makes this whole shit look bad, I feel like that little video and shit like that is. This fool Gottii has not once addressed it, bro. So why haven't you addressed it? Why haven't you not once said that you didn't mean it that way? Because I don't know where any video you would do some shit where you can pull up, you feel me, plow a nigga's sister, you feel me, and you be a op, and then come back and drop her off and shake hands with the nigga, you feel me? I don't know where that shit is looked at like it's cool. I mean, from my whole shit has always been crazy, but like I said, that's not my business. You know, if y'all niggas aren't tripping, I'm not tripping. But why he hasn't said anything about it? Why hasn't he openly came out and said, hey, you know what? I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean any disrespect to these fools or any of the people from Southern. Why he didn't say that? That's all I'm saying. Because sometimes when you don't say something, you're really saying something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. But go back to the thing where this shit's gonna follow that shit down there. And the crazy part is, motherfuckers up here still be shooting, still be fucking doing hella shit. I mean, I'm not saying it's like it was like in the early 2000s or 2010 and shit like that. It has died down some, right? But hey, it's not the same, but it's still shit is happening, bro. And if you really want that type of shit, I feel like you should try to start out here some way. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Because look, this is my personal opinion. There's a lot of northern rapper niggas out here. Right? There's a lot of other rappers out here. You feel me? There's a lot of dudes in every vicinity. So I'm thinking like, bro, why don't you do something to curb any gun violence? Because niggas be acting hella hard on Instagram all the time. They be doing all these little posts, because they know they probably never gonna run into this nigga. You know they're never gonna see him. You feel me? They're never gonna see him. So if you never gonna see him, it's easy to talk shit. Niggas show pictures on Instagram of guns, say I'm gonna kill you, this and that. Hey, why don't we do something, right? Gottii, you feel me? Or whoever. Why don't we do something where we can make this shit like, all right, you really want to talk some shit, nigga, put your money where your mouth is. Nigga, we're somewhere where we don't gotta go to jail. We ain't gotta go to jail. We ain't gotta shoot each other. Hey, if you really got a big ass mouthpiece and you want to see what some hands are about, just hit a nigga up. Nigga, set up a little boxing match. Let's put some boxing gloves on and really get it going. And then, you know, I'll be down. I'll be down for that. We can get a boxing match going, nigga. We put some money behind that shit. I guarantee you motherfuckers will cash out to see that shit. And I'll go up with anybody. I'm not even tripping. And we can set it up somewhere, neutral area. We can go down. If niggas really talk so fucking much on Instagram, think they're hella hard, why don't we do it one-on-one, nigga? Put your money where your motherfucking mouth is and stand on your own too. Because I'm not tripping. If I get beat up, I get beat up. Hey, man, it is what it is. If I don't, then I don't. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm a man and I can stand on my own 2 feet. Hey, but let's put some money behind it. And then you know what? All these little niggas out here, all these little young men out here that are could have possibly get murdered down the line. They don't gotta get murdered. You feel me? They don't gotta die. They could see what we're doing, and instead of, hey, you guys have a conflict, you guys have some type of issue. All right, cool. Well, why don't y'all go to your boxing motherfucking spot over there, make it cool for niggas to pick up gloves again, and then put guns down. And then make that cool so that way we at least, maybe they won't stop fighting, but at least now these little motherfuckers will start looking at it from a different perspective. That's what I think. You feel me? I know you got a different mindset with that whole shit, but that's what I think. And I think the younger folks will be like, you know what? Let's just go on and hit up fade. Let's run this shit up. Let's go put some boxing gloves on. Go to your local boxing gym in your city. I think that'll help kids because that'll get these motherfuckers off the lean, get them off the fucking weed and all this bullshit. Because if you can get called out for a fade by your op anytime and you gotta squabble up and you gotta really back that shit up, you're not finna be fucking doing lean bottles and smoking hell. You gotta be on point, nigga. You gotta be on your 10 toes at all times. And nigga, he calls you into the boxing match and just whoops your ass. That'll help the youth to be like, hey nigga, let's get fit, bro. Let's stop fucking around because this nigga can call you out. And now you gotta go. You feel me? Ain't no, oh, when I see you, I'm gonna shoot you, or when I see, because you know you ain't gonna see this nigga, bro. You know that's what motherfuckers always say when they don't want to confront somebody. Oh, I'll see you in the streets. I'll see you when I see you, nigga. Fuck that. Why don't we set it up? Get your big homies, nigga. Get our big homie, nigga. We set it up, then we can squabble up, and then that way we can see what it's really about. Because niggas want to hide behind that gun shit. They want to hide behind all this little fucking bullshit, and then because they're scared of a motherfucker to really hit them up. That's what I think. I mean, if you really want to do that, go toes. If you want to talk about unity, why don't you set that shit up? You feel me? If you want to over here say that, or not, this shit could just spread to LA. I mean, it is what it is. I would hope not to though. I would hope, hey, we can help out the youth. We can do some positive shit here. You feel me? Have niggas stop hiding behind guns, and do something positive. But if not, that's what I think, man. That's what I think. But hey, like I said, the LA homies ain't tripping off that. I mean, that's on them. Shit, I don't feel no type of way. Honestly, it's kind of funny, but it would never happen over here. That's all I know. Okay, but yeah, that's like my own little thing on that. What do you think about that, Silent? Honestly, fool.
About what you just said about about the boxing shit.
That boxing shit. Put some money on that bitch, fool.
I mean, you know what, fool?
Hey, motherfuckers cool. Start training, cuz.
It's cool. It sounds good, fool. But at the end of the day, it's like, is somebody like Goto's really gonna do that? And he's not. I don't think.
If he's talking about unity, like he really says he is all the fucking time.
I don't think he would do that up here though. I mean, he. That's why he's down there making videos about like snatching homies' sisters and fucking shit like that. That's why he's doing that.
Oh hell no.
Because he can't do shit like that here. I mean, if he does, that's cool. I mean, fuck, make it happen. But I don't think. I feel like it's too hard for him to do it like that.
But do you think it's for him lack of trying, or do you think it's just he can't do it because there's so much animosity? Because I put up a little post on my IG and someone said
it's probably a little bit of both.
A little bit of both, huh?
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of both. But like, you know, it is what it is, dog. I'm not.
Because I don't think he really trips on his homies. Because he was trying to sign your ass, like he was trying to do like some promotional shit with you back in the day. So if he was tripping, he wouldn't even have went that route.
He kept hitting me up on my DMs talking about if I need distribution. And I just acted like I didn't see it, but I seen it.
I think maybe he thought
I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I already know who this fool is. Like I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I mean shit, who knows?
Maybe. I mean, I would do it just because I think it's a positive shit to do. You feel me?
With what?
Mean, the boxing shit, I think it's just positive, bro. Because at the end of the day, people have egos and they're hella prideful and they want to say this and that and they want to get crazy with it. But if it's really like, because look, fools ain't not going to put this shit to the side, bro. I think there should just be a better way to deal with it. You feel me? In a situation where it's like, where it's a win-win. Okay, you get two little motherfuckers, they wanted to kill each other. Now instead of killing each other, they can just go to the boxing gym and buy. This motherfucker's gonna get in shape. That other nigga's gonna get in shape. They're both gonna get on some sick shit. And then one of them might lose, but they're still gonna be alive at the end of the day. And they're even better for it. Because now these motherfuckers really went, exercised. Half these little fools are on drugs, bro. They're on fucking weird ass drugs that we ain't never even heard of or did. 30s, M30s, blues, fentanyl like a motherfucker. I mean, you seen what happened to some of the homies, nigga. They passed away off that fentanyl shit. So that's what I feel like, hey, if they can get in shape, that would be a good way to do it. You know, if you're really speaking on that type of shit, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I'm good off all that, fool.
So it's like, fuck that.
No, I'm good, fool.
Hey, I'm about to do it live tomorrow, fool. On Mama's, I'm going to do it live. Hey, what you think about that fool, paper brick wolf dissing Mexican OT? All of a sudden on his head.
I didn't see that, so I'll have to go off of what you're gonna tell me.
You didn't see that shit?
No, I didn't.
Hold on, let me pull it up right now, so you can see what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about, dog?
He's talking about I don't know, fool. I met that fool Brick last year, fool, and I think I don't know, man. He's a smart guy though. I ain't gonna lie. Look, that's what he said. That's what he put up. That nigga's crazy.
Brick Wolfpack, that Mexican chicken.
I don't know why he has a chicken there. What do you think that means?
I don't know. I think it's because the Mexican OT be holding the chicken when he be rapping something.
Does he hold a chicken?
He did it one time.
A real chicken? Oh,
yeah.
He does. Damn, that nigga has a wolf eating a chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with Mexican OT.
He's cool. I fuck with him too. I met that fool too.
Fool, that fool into that fucking lucha libre shit. Fool, he might fuck around and suplex that fool, dog.
Man, I met this fool Brick Wolf last year in Houston, right? And I walked up in there, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be some California vibes all over, bro. So I walked up in there with my boy J Trouble. Shout out J Trouble. Went in there with J Trouble. He's like, bro, I got you. Matter of fact, J Trouble signed the Gold Toast. Ain't that some fucking weird shit?
Oh shit.
Hey, so he's like, bro, I'm gonna walk up in here, and I walked in there, and I was like, man, I felt like, you know, like in California, bro, when you go somewhere, you're always like on your 10 toes. You feel me? You never know who might be in this place or something like that. So I walk in there, and I started looking around. Hey, boy, I started feeling hella weird, bro. It was so many Mexicans in there, hella Mexicans, but they're all ghetto Mexicans. You feel me? Like gold teeth, braids, and hella shit like that. And the Morenos and the Mexicans were just in there hella cool. You feel me? I just felt hella weird being around this much Mexicans. And it's not like LA vibes. Because you know when you're in LA, all the Mexicans are like, they're all like Southsiders. You feel me? Mm-hmm. They got bald heads and shit. Like you can tell it's like, it's cool. Like you're going to be chilling in there. For us, I don't know about like them over there. They probably be tripping and shit. But I know I'll just be chilling. But I felt like I was in the Bay, fool. And I was just like, but never this much fucking Mexicans, bro. And I'm just like, damn, niggas I felt a little uncomfortable, but I stepped out. My boy comes with me like, what's up, Sergio? Why you tripping? I'm like, he talks like that because that's how they talk out there. You feel me? And then I'm just like, look, bro, I don't feel comfortable in there. My boy, like, there's a lot of fools up in there. This, that, and the third. Like, I think we gonna get into some shit. And I got out. I was like, bro, do you got something on you? And that fool was just like, oh, hell no, you fucking tripping, nigga. You hella tripping. Ain't this shit finna go down in there? Come on, man. I got you. Let's go. You tripping. I'm like, I felt hella weird, fool. And then I walk up in there, and we're just walking around and shit. And I'm just like, damn. I was on, like fucking take off instincts. And then after a while, I started drinking a little bit. I started chilling. I'm like, man, everybody in here is cool as fuck. Everybody was hella cool. Then I see the Mexican OT. That Mexican OT is sitting in the chair. You know, and then we trying to get back in, and then I introduce myself. I'm like, what's up, bro? Da-da-da, I'm from Cali, da-da-da. He's like, oh, yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah, that's what's up, bro. And then my homie already knew him. He was like, what's up, True? What's up, Jay? And then he's like, da-da-da. We start chilling, going back and forth. He starts talking to me, all right? And the Mexican OT tells me, like, man, why they tripping on me over there? Da-da-da. Because this is when King Lil G was kind of like making fun of the way he talks and shit, that Mexicans don't have accents. And I'm like, look, bro. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I'm not even from LA, dog. You feel me? But I mean, you know, I'm a homie and shit, so I know what he's talking about. But I mean, that's his opinion, bro. He like, why Cali niggas always tripping on me, bro? Like, I'm a cool ass dude. Da-da-da. And then I was just like, hey, honestly, fool, it's probably that SPM shit, nigga. Like, come on, let's keep it 100. The SPM shit, fool. That shit can't fly over here. People not gonna fuck with that. Even though we all listen to his music and it was all good and shit like that, but the SPM shit is just not gonna fly. And I told him that, and he was just kind of like, all right, for sure. But he was hella cool, bro, humble as fuck. Hey, over there, but you could just walk right up to that fool and just chop it up with him like it's all good. Mm-hmm. We had a little conversation about that, took a picture, then I walked off. As I'm coming inside again, they were being kind of strict on letting us in. I'm like, what the fuck? And then that fool sees us. He's like, oh, hell no. He comes through, grabs us up the line, like, hey, they're with me. And then we just walked up in that bitch again, fool. And then, you know who was there performing? Kind of like on some weird shit now, because now these fools are beefing it. Break Wolfpack was performing that same night, fool. And I seen him performing, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to get in this nigga's earpiece real quick. So he gets off the stage, and I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Da-da-da-da. This and that and the third. And then I started just chopping it up with him real quick. He's like, you from Cali? I'm like, yeah, I'm from Cali. I'm a homie. And he's like, oh, for real? He's like, yeah. Okay. You know who Swifty Blue is and shit like that? I'm like, yeah, I know who Swifty Blue is. I didn't say that I fucked with him. I just said I know who he is. You feel me? Yeah. And I did a little tongue play type shit. He's like, all right, for sure. Come to my house. Hey, fool, you will never, in fucking California, go into a fucking club or any environment like that where you'll take somebody to your fucking house, fool. Never. I've never been to that. This nigga took me to his house. He don't even know who the fuck I am, dog. And now I'm like in the studio, we're in there just chilling. I'm just like, damn, this nigga is hella like tripping. I would never. But we're in there chilling, and we start going back and forth. His homies are in there with chops, bro. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, man, these fools are not. I don't know, man. Like over there, just because you have a gun in Texas, bro, everybody has guns. It does not mean that you're gonna use it, fool. Like hella people got guns over there. Little ass kids, right? Like got guns. So that's the first thing that I thought when I went over there. I was like, hey, look, everybody got guns. It's not the same shit. Over here, if somebody got a gun, they're gonna probably use that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was cool, you know. We had some words. He took me to the side, chopped it up with me about some personal shit. I don't really want to, but what he told me that night, it makes me think a lot about what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Because what he said, now I kind of see happening. And that's why I was like, oh, okay, I see it. That's why when I look at this shit, it's like some inside scoop shit. I was like, all right, but we ended up the night cool. I ended up cut out. Man, we stayed up damn near all night. Cut out, went home. We had a little bit of an issue because this fool had like a backpack, boys, backpack on.
What the fuck?
Hey, I was like, hey, bro, what the fuck? Where'd you get that? And that fool was like, oh, no, I got blessed. They blessed me with it and this, that, and the third. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, you know, I don't like that shit, bro. You feel me? Hey, I'm going to take that a little bit further away from me. And then he was just like, oh, for real? And he tried to tell me like, hey, bro, you know, it's just music. And I was like, all right, it's good, bro. But all in all, that fool was a cool cat, bro. He gave me up on a lot of shit that I'm going to start using right now. He gave me a lot of ideas and a lot of things. And he's a businessman at the end of the day. So I can't say none bad about him. You feel me? And I see him working. I see what he's doing. Matter of fact, I'm about to drop a song with him. I'm about to drop a single that I made with that fool. I'm about to drop it next week. Look out for it. It's called Paper Route Essays. You feel me? It's finna blow up. You want to check it out Spotify, iTunes, wherever it's going to be out. By the time this video is out, it's probably going to be out already. So be tuned for that, for sure.
Hell yeah. Paper Route Essays, huh?
Yes, sir. Hey, that shit slaps, fool. Matter of fact.
I'm going to have to listen to that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you got that song dropping in a week?
Yes, sir. Paper Route Essays.
Paper Route Essays. So like, who came up with that name, Paper Route Essays?
Brick Wolf did, cuz like we were right there chilling, and I ain't gonna lie, he did a slick ass couple bars because he's from Paper Route Empire.
Oh, okay.
With Young Dolphin there.
Oh, okay.
So he's from Paper Route Empire, and then you know we're some essays, me and Digger. So he was just like, nigga, Paper Route Essays.
So okay, so you're over there in Texas, and then okay, so you guys name it that. I'm gonna like sideline off of that real quick because if he came up with the name Essays, since you were there, does the word essay mean it? Does it mean the same thing to us as it means to them?
Look, the people over there, no, it doesn't, dog. To them, essay just means like a Mexican, but the ones that know, like really know,
yeah,
they know.
But from
like,
over there?
From over
Texas?
there. Like he knows what an essay is. A real essay. He knows what that shit is, fool. And he knows he's well informed with all of this shit that happens in California.
Oh, okay.
To him though, it doesn't seem from his perspective, he didn't really like it because look, Houston, fool. Houston is a fucking hustler town, fool. They fucking are about their money. You could be a blood and you could be a Crip, or they don't give a they don't have a lot from my perspective. They didn't have no Southsiders or Northerners over there.
Right, of course.
But you might find some motherfuckers. Oh, you know what they did? But that was my homies that had already came from California that I plugged in with.
The Northerners?
No. You're stupid. No, my family from Houston, fool, they're bloods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're bloods. This is weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is weird as fuck, but they were bloods and shit. They went to the pen and stuff out there. I got hella family in Houston. But I tapped in with one of my boys from San Ho that pulled out. Shout out to my boy Dreamer. That nigga got a little strip club out there. It's cracking. So I tapped in with him. He showed me around. I felt hella comfortable, bro. The homie made me feel like his house was my house, bro. We were out there in his nigga. We was in his house, full perking. We set up meetings and shit. We were doing the whole thing. We were fucking with hella Morenos and shit out there. It was cool as fuck. So when I met well, hold on. What the fuck did you say again?
So I was just asking.
The essay
if
word.
Essay means the same thing to them as it does to us.
Man, they at first I could say probably didn't. Now they for sure know, dog. Because Brick for sure tells all his people, but they don't respect that type of shit out there because it's about money. And to them, they see like this how they look at it. They look at it like, bro, you can use that shit to make money. That's how they look at it. Mm-hmm. They're like, bro, you can use this to make some money, bro. Why don't you? He was telling me like, why don't you holler at these fools and you guys start making diss songs to each other and da-da-da-da and this and that. I'm like, bro, it's because the California politics are a little different, bro, than your guys' stuff. You feel me? Because in California, that shit can get real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then over there is like, I guess it's like, I don't know. I guess it's a little bit, since it's all about money over there. Nothing is too serious. I feel like when it comes to like beef, bro. And if it is serious, it's just however you want to take it personally. You know what I mean? Like over there, my perspective was like, you could say call somebody a bitch, and then he might fucking shoot you, type shit, right? And that's just how he took it. But over here is like, you might end up getting in, like, growing up, my perspective in California is like, you might get into, like, you might get killed, dog, or you might get shot by somebody you don't even fucking know. You know what I mean? You
could be a grown-ass man and you're going to have a 15-year-old running up on you with a strap that'll take your life.
And he don't even know who you are, and you don't even know who he is. Over there is personal shit. Like, you must have did something to this man. You know what I'm saying? Probably people get shot more from, like, getting caught from drinking in bars and just doing shit like that. So that's why he couldn't understand it. He was just like, bro, he just thought, to me, I got the perception he thought it was stupid. And he was like, bro, if it don't make money, it don't make sense, type shit. And in a way, I was just kind of like, bro, I mean, in a way, I was kind of like, nigga, I mean, I can understand your perception of it, because everyone out here is just money.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
So, he said that he wanted to call it Paper Route Essays.
No, he just made up the song. He was like Paper Route Essays. And then and then the song went down, you feel me? And then I heard it, and I'm like, that shit sounds dope. So then that's when I was like, all right, we're gonna call this shit Paper Route Essays.
But how did it come about to where, like,
he just definitely this shit fast as fuck.
No, but like, how did it come with you guys like all making a song together? Like, how did that even come up?
So we left the fucking the club where everybody was fucking dancing and everyone was performing and shit. I think Mexican OT, that fool. I think Peso was there too. I didn't say nothing to that fool. I was gonna say something to him, but I didn't, dog.
I feel like Peso is like you in Texas, dog. That's your double over there.
Hell no, you're tripping as fuck, nigga. You're fucked up. I'm not saying nothing to old boy though.
I'm just saying how he looks.
Oh really? Oh, so you think I look like that nigga? You crazy as fuck.
No, he looks like you.
Oh, maybe I don't know, man. I'm more like darker complected, fool.
Oh yeah. Bro.
You feel me? That fool was kind of light skinned. No offense though. You feel me? I ain't knocking old boy or nothing. But I didn't really get like too close to him. But I was able to touch the other two fools, like just chop it up with them. And then he was leaving hella quick, and I got his number, and he DM'd me. He messaged me. He was like, "Hey, bro, we gonna do something at my house." I was finna go somewhere else that night, but then he hit me up. He told me to go, and I'm thinking to myself like, man, this is just like too easy. That's why Houston is the spot, bro. Everything you can do it. It's not California. It's hard to do that. It's hard to gain people's trust over here, bro, because everybody thinks that you're gonna be up to something. You know what I'm saying? Right. Over there, it's like, bro, people won't let you in there. How, nigga? I'm pulling up. I'm talking to him. I'm with my cousin, and I tell my cousin, like, bro, you think these niggas are cool? My cousin's like, yeah, man, they're cool, bro. Like, and then I talked to my boy Jay Trouble, he's from out there, and he was like, nigga, let's go. The fuck, let's go to that. That fool's like, he gets a lot of play out in Houston. So I'm like, all right, let's go then. So we pulled in. He had his little entourage. Hella motherfuckers, but like I'm telling you, these fools are just hustling all day. That's what I like. I respect his team though. His team was like, they're all nigga getting money every day. That's what they're doing. They're reporting to that nigga. They come through like, bro, look, I got this little play right here. He's like, bam, let's jump on it. Hey, me too. I got this play too. They're all just, that's what it is, bro. And honestly, that's how it's supposed to be. So if you got people around you, you guys should all be coming together to get something done. You feel me? And if you're not coming together, look, when you're younger, it's different, right? But when you're a grown-ass man, you got to come together to get shit done, bro. You got to get the money. That's what it really is. And I saw his team and how they're working. Bro, it was 3 to 4 in the morning. And he still had people showing up, bro. Showing packs, showing, like, getting his, like, nigga, just moving, fool. Everything's moving. And I'm just like, damn, this is really hustle town. Nigga, this is really Houston, H-Town. I was like, damn, this is how I love it, fool. I love that shit. I want to go back. It's hella dope.
So, okay, so you're saying that the way the song went is that he hit you in the DM, was like, hey.
Message me. I got his number. I gave him my number. The thing. And he left.
So he hit you up like, hey, I'm going to be doing a song in my studio. I want you to come through.
Yeah. And then that fool, Jay, and we went through. We did everything. And then, honestly, it was like a blur, fool, to remember how everything ended. I don't remember. We were up for hella late at night. And then did
you have Hennessy?
Yeah, I did, fool. Hey, those fools are like some Bay niggas, fool. Like, they really be, they're like us, fool. Like, they be drinking Hennessy and shit.
Yeah.
We were perking, fool. And then in the in the morning, bro, it was like a blur, bro. I don't even remember what the fuck happened, but I woke up the next day, and that's when my boy J Trouble, he had hit me, and he was doing a music video, but I was fucked up that day. And you know who was at the music video? Gold Toes, nigga.
Oh shit.
And I pulled up, and I looked at Gold Toes, and then I looked, and I was like thinking to myself, man, honestly, I ain't got no problems with old boy, and I was just thinking to myself, man, I was really thinking, should I? Because this J Trouble is my homie, fool, and that's the dude that's putting his video together.
Yeah.
You know, and he told me to pull up, but I'm thinking these Texas fools don't know how that shit really is. And honestly, I'm not tripping. That fool's old as shit. Like he's old. He's pretty old, dog. What the fuck am I gonna do to that fool? But I was just really thinking to myself, like, you're fucking. You came to my head, and I'm like, this fool silent just said something about this nigga Grifo, and I'm like to this nigga like a couple months ago about this shit. And I'm like, I'm gonna look crazy as fuck if I'm over here chopping it up with this nigga or something. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just pass. And I just kept going. And I told my homie, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just holler at you next time. I was like, fuck. I thought he got hella mad at me. He didn't even know why, fool. But yeah, no, that shit happened like that, fool. And I was just like, nah, I didn't wanna, cause there's a lot of eyes on me, dog. You feel me? And nothing like I don't hate a motherfucker when they're doing what they're doing. Just the video shit to me, that shit was wild. The video that fool did down there, that shit was wild. That shit seemed like getting his explanation. But hey, like I said, if they're not tripping, shit, I'm not tripping. That shit would not ever happen up here though. I tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's kind of like, you know, that's what happened, fool. I was like, fuck, Simon's gonna get on my head. I ain't getting out this car, nigga. I'm driving away.
You made the right decision.
And then you know, it is what it is. But no, I love Houston, bro. I want to move over there. I'm probably gonna move over there. I'll probably get like, because I got hella family, like I told you, bro. And my cousins will come over here, and they were Bloods, bro. I didn't even know that shit. Mm-hmm. And they'll see me, and they'll see like all the homies wearing blue and shit, and they'll be like, and I'll see them like they'll just like weird ass shit that you know is kind of strange. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like this niggas have hella red boxers. You feel me? Like red t-shirts and red do-rags, and then I'd be like, hey, fool, like, why the fuck do y'all fools wear that shit? So he's like, oh, bro, I'm a Blood. I'm like, what? Like, you niggas are crazy. One of my cousins came, this nigga couldn't even speak English, dog. And he was talking about he was a Blood. I'm like, fool, you can't even fucking speak English, my boy. You're fucking Daniel from Mexico.
Shit,
con los primos, güey. And I was like, all right. I didn't know it was like that. And then, but it's to each his own, fool. Remember my cousin, fool, that came through? My cousin that came through from Houston? And he was chilling with us. And that fool was a Blood, dog, when he came. I had a cousin that came through, maybe
it looked like he wanted to jump over here.
Hey, this nigga, he was kicking it with me for like 3 months, like 3 months. He was with us every day.
Didn't he like fucking like walk from LA to fucking San Jose?
Hey, that nigga was deserted on the fucking street. And you know, he was trying to get some money from his mom. His mom called me. His mom was like, hey, Alex, have you seen my son? He's in California. I don't know, where's he at? He went over there with some black fools and they left him stranded in the middle of the street. And then this is what he shows his mom I'm like, bro, you know what he's thinking. He shows his mom one of his feet on the middle of the road and just takes a picture of his foot, sends it to her. Like, bro, what you think your mom's gonna? Why'd you take a picture of your face? He's like, I'm stranded, mom. Like, bro, you trying to get your mama to get you hella bread or something?
Yeah, look at my feet.
Yeah, like I'm stranded right now. I'm gonna die. Like this nigga, like he's crawling on the floor type shit.
My feet hurt, mom.
Yeah, nah, that fool. Yeah, but he told me that, hey, that fool came to LA. We were in LA with Grimy and shit, just chilling. All of a sudden, this nigga's like, we're all in a circle and da 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 da. And then Grimy's like, hey, fool, where you from? He's like, I'm a Southsider. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, nigga. You're not a fucking Southsider. Nigga, you a following ass nigga. You just said you were a fucking Blood, nigga. And he's like, me? No, I'm not a Blood, fool. I'm like, fool, you just told me that. Nah, fool. I'm a Southsider now.
Hey, dog.
Oh, that nigga's crazy.
Didn't that fool?
Shout out to my cousin, though, man. I'm just fucking around, fool.
Didn't he crash all your cars?
Yeah, he did, but I don't even want to talk about that. Now you talking about that, because I'm going to get in my feelings, fool, and I don't even want to talk about that shit.
Dog.
That shit had me, man. I was getting irritated. This nigga crashed all my cars, bro. I let him borrow a truck, crashed. And I let him borrow my rental. I told this nigga, bro, and I was thinking like, hey, fool, hey, I was like, bro, can you please just take the truck home, fool, please, dog? Oh, I'm going home right now. I'm like, thanks, bro, thanks. I had a big ass damn, I knew, because that nigga had just crashed my last car, and that was my rental. You feel me? And then what he do? I had the worst feeling when I woke up in the morning. He's like, hey fam, you won't believe what happened last night. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, he's like, somebody hit the car. I'm like, how the fuck did somebody hit the car when you took it home last night, nigga? Yeah. And he's like, fool, no, it's because you don't understand. I'm like, how? I don't get it. You took it home when you told me, right? No, this nigga didn't, bro. He fucking went to try to fuck with some bitches in Fairfield. He got into some crazy ass shit. He was drunk as fuck, and he crashed into the fucking middle console, fool, on the highway. I was hella mad.
And he made it back?
No, he didn't, fool. He had some nigga give him a ride, fool, to I don't know where, to Fairfield. And then I was crazy, but I don't even talk about that. But yeah, fool, that's what we think is going on right now.
Hey, fool, that's a shame on you, dog.
Why? What you saying? I picked him up.
Fool me once? Shame on you?
Nah, he fooled me 3 times, dog.
Oh, fool, you gotta take that to the neck then. Shit, I think that's about it for this one, though, dog.
Yo, we gone, man. If you guys have any questions you want to talk us or a subject you want us to talk about, go ahead, comment on the bottom or just follow me on Instagram and DM me. I'll be posting little question marks about shit right before we do this. So if you want to answer them, let me know. Whoever gets the most motherfucking, like, the most likes on it, that's what we're going to talk about it. All right. We out, man.
We out, man.
At your back, you know where we at. Got the thing in my grass, and we living life fast, and I put that on the dub.